There's the red light. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another show if you've been with us before. And if this is your first time with us, thank you for checking us out. My name is Gerard. This is my little brother, Alex. And we are the creators and hosts of the GAJ Podcast. This is something we like to do every week. And if you like to hear about kind of random stuff, we are the show for you. Whoa, messed that up. Anyway, as you can tell, we are kind of an amateur podcast, kind of doing our thing and hoping there's some people out there that find us halfway interesting enough to not only come back, but maybe even contribute some ideas so we can be more entertaining and maybe even give some shouts out every now and again. I'm trying to find. Told you I'm an amateur. All right. So, weekly show. Got a couple things we like to do. One of those is if you see my lovely fiance, her name is Ashley, make sure you give a wave to her. Shout her out in the comments. And eventually we'd like to start playing a game where you guys can race to put a timestamp in when you see her. And we're going to call that the Ashley Cameo Challenge. For those of you that have seen any of our earlier episodes, you will notice that we are still missing another member of the team, the J and GAJ. JR is still working hard at odd hours, and we've just kind of gotten to where he joins when he can, and when he can't, we just kind of blame it on the Cybertrucks. So there is that. Anyway, it is Thanksgiving week. We normally record on Tuesdays and release on Thursdays. This episode is actually going to come out on Wednesday because it is Thanksgiving week and people travel. So hopefully you are traveling safe, listening to us while you are working your way toward your destination for your Thanksgiving meal, or one of them, because I know I'm one of those people that I usually go to multiple Thanksgivings. But we're going to go and get into it. The first segment we start off with is called Mom's Spaghetti. Typically, this is what, kind of an interesting food encounter, meal, or something we made during the past week. I think we're going to kind of expand it a little bit this week because it is, as you can see in my little caption here, Happy Cheat Weekend 2025. If you know what a cheat weekend is, or a cheat day, or a cheat meal, this is the cheat weekend of weekends for the entire year.
Shouldn't it be 2024?
Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. I'm fast forwarding. So yeah, you're right. It should be 2024. If I was smart enough to know how to do that quickly, I would probably do that. But anyway, yeah, let's change that to something that's a little more correct. I don't claim to be a professional at this, so thank you for bearing with me. All right, Mom Spaghetti, Alex, let's start off with what is something interesting you had or made in the past week?
I finished up all my factor meals.
Yeah,
they're pretty good. I had one that was a little subpar because it was I think they may have messed it up. There wasn't not enough meat in it, but otherwise they're decent. They're not going to be worth the price that you pay if you pay regular price, because we did the math last week and it ended up being like $14.
Yeah.
But if you do that first order discount, which I sent you, it ends up where you just pay shipping. It ended up being like $1.40 per meal. Totally worth it. That's what I said. That's why I sent you. I emailed it to you.
Oh, I thought I got that from Christina.
Maybe you did. You might get it from both of us. I got it from Christina then. I did
Yeah,
it.
you know,
I canceled it right away, so I just paid a total of like 12 bucks for shipping. I mean, I think it was like 11 bucks for shipping. I got 8 meals, so whatever.
yeah, they're pretty deep. You know, those whether it's factory meals, Hello Fresh. You know, there's several of them out there as far as the really kind of the ready to cook meals. Like stick it all in one pan and cook it and serve it up. Um, you know, it's for the most part it's reasonable quality ingredients. You're paying a lot for convenience, right? Because everything's pre-measured. You're not just getting fast food. It gives you the instructions on like how to cook everything. And really, what we actually did with the ones we had, which was HelloFresh, we kept the recipe cards because you can kind of get a little creative with them and use them down the line. So um, they're kind of cool, you know, especially for Alex. You know, single
I'm
guy
too
living
lazy
on
to
your
make
own.
anything remotely close to what's in those meals.
Well, and here's the thing: if you wanted to make any of those meals, how much more would you have to buy just to make those meals, and then how much would be left over, and how much of those ingredients would you actually use up once you've made that meal? You know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
So
There's also the time that goes into it.
the
Time and
time,
effort.
right? Yeah, you don't have to cut up stuff. You don't have to measure it. You don't have to go to the store. So I think it's a cool idea, especially for um, you know, when you have a busy schedule like we do, um, limited time. Alex, you're not feeding anybody else but yourself, so unless you want to eat the same damn thing for a week every day for a week straight, I think it's a great way to go. You know, maybe not all the time, but
If it's
why
on
not?
sale, I'm not going to pay regular price.
Right?
I'm
Yeah,
not paying
yeah,
14 bucks for those you know, higher, better quality lean cuisines.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's pretty good. I had I went to a Friendsgiving celebration over the weekend. I'm going to get a little more into that in our out and about segment, but basically it was a big old what do you call it, like a potluck while we were camping, and there was a shit ton of food, a lot of turkey, a lot of ham, different kinds of potatoes and mac and cheese, and I don't even know what else. There's a ton of stuff, stuffing. I contributed more of an appetizer. I baked them myself after pouring them out of a bag into a pan. Pizza rolls. I made pizza rolls as an appetizer. They were actually a pretty big hit, especially for the people that had kids. Pizza rolls when you're camping. It's kind of a cool thing. I wasn't cooking it out in like the woods. We were at a campground and we rented out like the big group cabin space. So there was a whole kitchen that we were cooking in. So I have cooked pizza rolls in the woods, but this was a big Thanksgiving, more proper style with big fucking tables and stuff.
Something I did as a kid I want to do. Started doing it maybe a couple times a year. Is I want to have pizza rolls and rice.
Uh,
God damn, I missed that.
I have. I still do sometimes. But yeah, this is actually this is the first table. This is where the main meats were. Like there was barbecued chicken and pork or beef. I mean, ham, turkey, more ham, more turkey, potatoes, more ham. And then if you look over here, there was a ton of stuff over there. Different potatoes, different mac and cheeses, stuffings. There was a dessert table. And then there's a table all the way back there where my pizza rolls sat all by themselves. But they were eaten up. So that was a fun time. We'll get a little more into that. Mom this week contributed her meal. Let me find it. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. This is, I'll have to look for it again. I already forgot what it is. It is, I think it's like pork hocks. Let me see if I can tell you since I forgot. It is. Oh yeah, pork hock stew with string beans, peas, and carrots. So this is, to me, this is kind of like pork adobo, but she uses the pork hocks that Alex normally she would use in curry curry. So it's got like one of my favorite things is whoops. Oh no, didn't mean to do that.
Oh my God, she ate the dog. She ate the cat.
That's pretty funny actually. I don't know if
She
you
ate
like
the
this growing up,
Ashley.
Alex, but yeah, right. The bone marrow is you can eat the bone marrow and it's really good. Well, it's good for you in the right doses, right? Because bone marrow is like rich in collagen, which is good for your joints, good for your skin. Glucosamine decreases inflammation, helps prevent arthritis. But also, the bone marrow can be very fatty, or not fatty, but high in cholesterol, basically fatty. So you can only eat so much of it, but it can be good for you. And by the way, a little bit blurry of a picture, but that looks delicious to me. I don't know about you, Alex. I would love to have that. Looks like she avoided the rice too. Just put a bunch more string beans in there. I'd have to eat it on rice, but that's just me. But yeah, so that's what we had in the last week. I'm going to expand this a little bit further because it is Thanksgiving week. So by the way, little news while we're in the segment to kind of cut in. We're releasing, one of the releases we're releasing on Wednesday, is one, so you have something entertaining to listen to while you're driving. And secondly, we are going to record a bonus episode this week. Alex and I, the Bio Bros, we are going to be in the same location. We're going to be back in the OHIO, Southern Ohio, recording from, well, I'm not sure where we're going to record yet, but we'll be recording from Southern Ohio and giving you a bonus episode that we will probably release on Saturday. That's the plan anyway. So, now that the cat's out of the bag, we will be back in Ohio. Alex, what are you staying in Mount Spaghetti? What are you looking forward to most when we get back to the OHIO?
Of course, the same things that we eat when we go to Dayton. We have Marion's Pizza, which is, I found it's called Dayton style pizza. We have Skyline Chili, which is based off of Cincinnati chili, and what else we got? We got Bill's Donuts, which is very
Yes, sir.
regional to Centerville, Ohio. And I guess you
Yes,
could throw in
sir.
Donato's Pizza too if we have time.
Yep.
But
Yep.
Donato's is kind of like not top three. I love Donato's, but it's more like I'd rather have Marion's.
Donato's is a solid fourth for me in that.
I'd rather have Marion's twice.
Yeah.
Or Skyline twice.
I'm very excited for all of it. All those same places. Obviously, our lists are going to be pretty much the same because we grew up together and ate at those places together. Skyline's my number one, man. That's Cincinnati chili. My
Skyline or Marion's, dude. That's
yeah.
Which one's your number one?
I'll probably have Skyline at least 2 or 3 times though. Marion's
I could have 2 or 3 times also.
Marion's I could have like
I'm
twice.
also coming from Southern California, which, if you heard us before, I kind of bitch about how bad pizza is out here.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. So I get that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to some Skyline chili. It's gonna be awesome, and this year is gonna be a little bit different. So I normally, as you know, have a standard order when I go to Skyline chili. Those of you from Southern Ohio will know each of the things that I'm ordering. I typically order 2 cheese conies, no onions, no mustard, because I just prefer that way, and a regular 3-way spaghetti semi-inverted. So that's my normal order. I don't think I've ordered anything different in probably 15 years. The only thing that might change is every once in a while I'll get an extra coney and or I'll have one of the conies be I forget what it's called. With
The hot cheese.
the hot cheese, yeah, the
Yeah,
pepper jack cheese instead of the
pepper jack cheese.
normal cheddar cheese, just to change it up. And then yeah, oyster crackers, hot sauce, big old thing of Pepsi. That's my Skyline order. But our baby sister is in Ohio already and pointed out that they have something new on the menu for a limited time, which is a Skyline chili macaroni and cheese.
God, I want that so bad.
I want to try that so bad. So it's going to be the first new thing I've tried at Skyline Chili and probably
We're frozen. So weird.
at least the 15 years, if not 20.
So wait, how do we do this? Because
Well, I'm going more than once, so
I want the macaroni and I want the spaghetti.
yeah, I'm going more than
You want to go
once.
half and half? Someone orders the spaghetti, someone orders the macaroni. We just cut it in
Yeah,
half.
you know what? We could do that. We could just order one three-way spaghetti semi-inverted, a three-way macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, semi-inverted, and then we just cut it in
Semi-inverted?
half. Get
Yeah.
extra plates.
Just
Yeah,
eat it
we'll
off
do
my
that.
plate, bro. I don't care. I'm gonna be going
Well,
back
it's
and
gonna be
forth on
messy
stuff.
though. That's the thing, though.
That's true. That's true. Usually they put that plate on top of a plate though, so we can just pull one out and like spread
Oh yeah,
it
that's
up.
cool. That works.
So, yeah. I think I'm gonna do that. Marion's Pizza. I don't know. I usually do pretty much just do. I can do that any number of ways. I'm totally okay with just a sausage pizza, sausage and pepperoni, sausage and mushroom, sausage pepperoni and mushroom. I think they have like a meat lovers type.
I love that rat poo sausage.
Rabbit poop. not
Rabbit
rat
poo
poop.
sausage.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Hey, whatever. It's delicious.
Dude, I was just thinking though, if I started another podcast, I might call it semi-inverted.
Ooh,
It's a cool name.
that's
Or
a cool
word.
name. Maybe we'll change the podcast name to Semi-Inverted.
Maybe.
Why? Who knows? We'll come up with a reason. So, do you remember? I know there's a few pizza places on my list. I have a longer list than you because I like China Cottage, but I also lived in Dayton a little bit longer than you did.
Yeah, and China
And then-
Cottage is Chinese food in Dayton.
I mean, it's good. And then, do you remember going to Kings Island?
Of course.
Getting pizza? La Rosa's Pizza?
Oh yeah, I thought La Rosa was good.
So there's a La Rosa's in Centerville. It actually got there before Did it get there before I moved away? I think it got there before I moved away, but it's by
It's on Alex Bell. I just
yeah,
Googled
it's
it.
by what did that used to be called? Was that where Gold Circle was? Long time ago?
Yeah.
I can't
Actually, that
remember
was this was Double Days. Remember Double Days?
Yeah, so Double Days moved into the interior building or the building like the main building, right?
The main
And
the main
then-
shopping center.
Yes.
I think so. I think last time I was there, I asked Dad if he ever went in this area, and he said no.
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
Rosas. I don't remember what their pizza was like though. You know what I remembered? What I liked was I liked Casano's also. It had a different.
Oh, that's the one I was literally trying to think of. What I was trying to think of that name like yesterday because I was looking at a map and I'm like, what was that place called? And I even went to the location that I remember and it wasn't there anymore.
It was one right across the street from the high school. I think it's now.
It's gone. It's not.
Well, no.
Casano's anymore.
Yeah, it said now it's going to be over by the old Kmart. God, my references are so old. The old Kmart. It was,
like
it was
down
there
40,
in
down
1987.
48.
I think I remember. There's a pizza place over by the old Kmart.
The Kmart like down 48 or in Kettering?
48.
Like
No,
where-
I lied. It's over by Kroger.
I didn't know that's where La Rosa's moved.
No, Casano's.
I mean Casano's.
Yep, there's one over by Kroger.
Huh.
I used to
I
get
didn't
that
know
with one of our friends from high school when we were just doing nothing instead of.
You know what used to be over there when we were in high school?
Oh, that was good, dude. Oh my! It's not Marion's, but you know what? This is. If we go there once, I may add it to the list. Oh,
I might do. I can do Casano's.
God, it just makes me sad how shitty pizza is back down here in Southern California. Oh my God!
There it is.
And the one pizza
Casano's
place that I
Pizza.
do like, which is like a New York style pizza,
Oh yeah.
it's hard to find parking there, so I never go because I risk getting a parking ticket, which would be like $60. I don't feel like paying for parking. Dude, this looks
Is there
good.
still La Rosa's in that area?
Yeah, La Rose is still there.
Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, in the same. Yeah, in the same
Looks like.
spot.
Okay, their pizza's
So-
their pizza's thicker.
Was
They're
that
more like
there
regular-
when you? I mean, I know it wasn't there when we were in high school, and you didn't really move back to Centerville.
Ever?
Was that still there when you were in college? Was that there already when you were in college? I guess is my question.
I don't know because I never came home.
I feel like it was because I'm pretty sure I went there with. Do you remember Kim and Emily that I went to Wright State
Yeah.
with? So they were from Cincinnati, and they wanted to come up. I remember we met at La Rosa's one time, but I don't know. If we were
Oh
in college or
God!
not. What?
Put me on screen.
You are on screen.
Put me. I'm gonna share screen.
Oh, I was like, you are on screen. Oh, what do we got here?
A Cybertruck at La Rosa's. A red Cybertruck.
No.
How does that thing always keep making its way into our conversation? God,
Maybe somebody's using it as a skateboard ramp.
God, it looks even. Usually, I say they don't look as bad if they're not that gunmetal gray, but God, it really accentuates the shitty. Look at above the tires. Look at that shitty, like I don't know what you call those wheel things.
I don't really want to look at it. I'm looking at
so
other pictures
stupid.
of La Rosa's Pizza.
Yeah, good call. But man, that just looks so terrible. All right, their pizza looks like normal pizza. I've had La Rosa's in. Oh God, I don't remember.
If you never went to that one, then you haven't had it since we went to Kings Island sometime when we were like little kids.
Wait, didn't we? I think it was in 2015. I think we went down to meet Kim and Emily in Cincinnati around
That
Dave's
wasn't-
wedding.
And we went to La Rosa's?
I think so.
Oh, okay. So that makes sense. That tracks.
How many
You
freaking How many freaking Cybertrucks are gonna get stuck in the snow this winter in Dayton, Ohio?
I don't know, but I'm not helping them. Do you have Bob Evans in California?
Not that I know of.
Man,
I don't
like
remember
Bob
seeing
Evans.
it, but there are so many places here that I could walk past it or I could drive past it and not even notice it.
Yeah, there used to be one here in Kansas City. It was all the way out in Blue Springs, but I think it closed. I'll be honest, I'm not sure now. I love Bob Evans, man. I don't know what it is. I like Bob Evans. I'm not a big chain restaurant guy usually, but Bob Evans is delicious. It's so good that I don't even care. I'm not even ashamed.
It's not really on my
just
list.
good.
I mean, I like it, but it's not really
No,
on my list.
it's not. It's pretty far down the list. Like usually it's like if I'm meeting up with Aaron, we'll go to breakfast like before I leave town, and usually that'll be at Bob Evans. But I won't choose Bob Evans over Bill's Donuts.
Yeah. Bill's, Marion's, Skyline, Donato's. God, I'd throw Casano's on there. I could
I'm pretty sure Bill's is gonna be the first one I get to, mainly because of the time of day.
What time are you getting in there? Because maybe we'll just meet up at Bill's. Because, dude, I gotta get Bill's.
So we won't get in till, let me think, probably like midnight, 1 o'clock.
Which is probably around the time that I land, assuming there are no fucking delays. Hold on, what time did I land? Because I should know this. I'm hoping. Who's picking me up? Her sister.
Christina's picking you up. Christina and Paul are going to pick you up. We were going to, but
good. Paul's always up for Bills. I land, assuming no delays, at 10:45 p.m.
Okay.
So that's an hour drive. Probably going to take, assuming no delays, probably going to take a half hour before. No, probably more than half. Probably 45 minutes before they can actually pick me up because. Gotta get through get off the plane, get through the airport. I gotta take a piss.
All the things.
So I'm probably I'm probably gonna be picked up around 11:30 if everything goes right, and then I don't know what it is, an hour drive.
Yeah,
an hour drive back.
I wanted to pick you up, but that's so instead of going straight into Dayton, we have to go south from Indianapolis to go get you, and then still go all the way north. Drop you off at Dad's and keep going north into Dayton to go to our Airbnb.
And it is going to be raining Wednesday.
Yeah. Plus, we're still gonna be loaded out with all of our stuff and the dog. So, it was just gonna work out better to have Christina go get you, so we can get checked in, get the dog settled, and then go to Bill's Donuts. Yeah, that's the one thing about living this far away and not being able to leave like early Wednesday morning is it means I don't get Skyline or Marion's until at least Friday, which is sad.
Yeah. I said, how can we figure out a way to get an early lunch? Nah, let's not do that.
I mean, I don't mind going at 11.
Yeah, but if we eat a lot on Thanksgiving, though.
It's cheat weekend 2024, dude.
I want to be able to eat, though. You know what? I can do it, dude. I'll be fine.
Dude,
wait, hold on.
I know I can do it.
We don't know if they're going to be open.
Skyline
or Marion's on Thursday?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Friday.
Oh, Friday?
I think they're both closed on Thursday. Friday, I'm definitely going to Skyline. Probably Marion's also.
Marion says holiday hours, but didn't specify what holiday hours means. I guess we could call them.
Yeah. Either way, I don't anticipate either one being open on Thursday, so I was already game planning for Friday.
Skyline Centerville.
Or just look up.
It says holiday hours also for Thursday. Actually, no. It says closed for Skyline.
Boo. I mean, understandable, but boo. Anyway, yeah, Mom Spaghetti. We're going back to Ohio, Southern Ohio, and we're gonna eat us some Skyline chili and Marion's pizza for sure. Maybe some Donato's and or La Rosa's in there. China Cottage, maybe not. I have a feeling there will be a breakfast meetup kind of near Cincinnati on Saturday morning before the game, which we will talk about a little bit more later too. But yeah, Mom Spaghetti. Anyway. Yeah, looking forward to all the food this weekend. Also, looking forward to getting out and about. What have you gotten into in the last week, Alex?
Been filming a lot of content for my YouTube channel. I took a small break from it, which means that the YouTube algorithm is not going to like me. Happened.
Yeah.
So I want to get.
If you don't
know
Alex's other channel, it's called I Play Nerd. go check it out if you like toys. You should definitely watch it. It's pretty interesting. And we're actually going to, speaking of, and we're talking about restructuring the segments of our show. And I believe we are going to have a segment called I Play Nerd that's kind of got roughly a toy theme, you know, our own definition of toys. You know, we've all done our own Amazon shopping and gotten stuff here and there. And I think it's going to be a little bit of an ode to the I Play Nerd channel from the GAJ podcast.
Yeah, other than that, I've been watching various YouTube channels. It's kind of funny. We should maybe have a subject where we talk about some of the weird things we watch on YouTube. But I started getting into vlogs because I don't know, I find them to be soothing. Usually they're made by girls. For some reason, I don't run into many guy vlogs.
Yeah.
I also like
I was
to
actually thinking we might go
go
vlog style for the bonus episode.
Yeah, maybe. But I was thinking about like the production value. I'm like, where's the microphone when she's doing this? Where's the
half the time it's just their phone, isn't it?
Where's the camera? Where's all? No, you know, you're not using the microphone on your phone because it's just you could tell the quality of the clip-on ones, the Rode ones.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There's one which are like $250. I want one, but they're like $250. So instead, I have these like $15 ones you clip on that I use when I go in the stores and I'm filming content. It's not nearly as good. It's better than just using your phone mic, but still not nearly as good.
These are the ones I have.
I think about. Was that a Rode one?
No. They're a generic brand, but they're wireless lapel mics.
Okay.
And then you just plug in the receiver to your phone.
Yep. I got that.
I just like them because it's got a charge case, and the case can
that's cool.
charge wirelessly too.
No, mine were way cheaper than that. Mine are way cheaper than that.
I think I got these for like $25.
I've seen some behind the scenes where they talk about how long it takes them to make those videos, and so they're freaking long. They get a lot of views, but they're also really time consuming to make.
Yeah, when I used to look at that because I started recording some content when I'm like out off-roading, camping, and all that stuff. Even sometimes at softball, and it tracks. Like when I started doing a little bit of video editing, usually it's about an hour of editing for 1 minute of video. So yeah, it's
so one lady say her 3-minute video took 10 hours to do, and I was like,
I believe that if you don't have the experience, if
and she's monetized, and she broke down how much she gets paid, and it's like about 33 cents an hour. Yeah. Like, Jesus, that's one of those things where you're like, this is definitely a habit. I'm sure people like, if you're a young attractive girl, you're probably gonna get more views. But I also look at video. I also watch videos where people do apartment hunts. They like doing that. Like, watch people look at how much they cost. Usually just attractive cities. So like New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, San Diego, San Francisco, even Orange County. I didn't really look at Seattle. Those are going to be the ones where it's fun. Well, I'd say fun, but when I'm just kind of vegging out and not really watching anything, I'll watch that.
Yep. Yeah, I used to watch a lot of vlogs, especially when I was, gym ratting it up and dieting down and all that. But speaking, I watch a lot of, I still watch a lot of YouTube, their vlog style, their adventure videos. And speaking of out and about, I was actually at an event for one of my buddies who, he's kind of on YouTube. He's more on like Instagram and Facebook. But yeah, one of the things I did was I actually went to a grand opening for my buddy Benji. He opened up a store called, and I'll share this, called Midwest Adventure Outfitters. He had his grand opening for his shop this weekend in Crocker, Missouri. If you're in central Missouri, go check it out. He's actually going to be out there again for, I can't remember. It's a small business celebration out there in that area, but definitely go if you're into camping at all or overlanding. You should definitely check out Midwest Adventure Outfitters in Crocker, Missouri. Say hi to Benji and tell him Gerard sent you out there. But yeah, he hosted a grand opening and it went off very well. I'll actually show you some of the pictures. So this is just outside of a shop. We were all kind of parked out there. And then what we did is we did just kind of a scenic drive through some county roads. Not so much off-roading, but we kind of took the scenic route to a campground where we had our Friendsgiving celebration. So here's kind of some part of the group of cars. I think we had, I don't know, it was a pretty good line of cars, kind of good line of rigs out there trailing into the
no Cybertrucks.
No Cybertrucks. No. Nope. Everybody's overweight, but it's because we carry too much crap in our vehicles. But you okay?
I couldn't find my phone.
Oh, because you've been shuffling around. And
Sorry.
you want to say hi?
Go on speaker, dude. Go on speaker.
Yeah. Hang on.
Otherwise, it's gonna be this bullshit word. You have to tell her what I said, and then
Damn, shut up. Hang on, bro.
Reply.
What?
Go on speaker.
Hang on, I'm trying. Where is it? Here we go. All right. You can say hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, you're on speakerphone. Or just
Speakerphone?
Yeah.
Speaker.
Well, not speaker. just,
Just
speaker. How are you?
Good. I'll just talk about what I was doing, and then Gerard interrupted me so he could talk about himself.
He does that to me all the time.
Well,
I was
we were
like
talking about
mid-story,
YouTubers.
and he just turned into himself. I was like, what the hell?
Would you like to tell your story, Alex? I'm here to listen.
No, it's over. We're going to change the name of this podcast to Gerard Interrupted.
What a dick. Well, I lost my phone, so I came in.
Oh, no.
Oh, well, I found it. It was in my coat pocket, but I came and I
you
looked
lose
in
it
my
then.
purse, and I kept coming into the room interrupting, so I'm sorry about that.
My phone was dropped into the toilet today.
That would have
Whoa,
been
that's
bad.
We ordered that. Yeah. Luckily, the lid was down.
Wait, but what would you have done? How would you have handled that?
Yeah, that's a great
Try it off.
question.
Luckily, I
Like, you would have reached in and
You would have stuck your hand in the pee water. Yeah. We all would have.
I think like it's a kid.
yeah, I mean, I guess there's bleach for a reason. It's.
And disinfecting wipes.
Do you think that's an insurance claim for your phone though? If you take it in, they're like, and you're like, my phone's broke, I need a new one, and they're like, why?
I think it is it's on several plans.
Because
I think
I
water
dropped
damage
it in the
is covered
toilet and now I can't touch it.
I think
Yeah,
it's
I
just
think
as
it
long
depends
as
on
you
the
can
carrier
bring
and
it
the
back to
plan.
them.
I think it depends on the carrier and the plan that if it's like water damage, they don't cover it.
But what if it works completely fine? You just don't want to touch it anymore.
They're not
And you
gonna-
just like walk into the store with tongs and your phone.
So here's the thing. Here's what I believe. Just about 100% of us out there, if we drop our phone in the toilet water, even the poo water, we're sticking our hand in there and getting it out. We just aren't going to talk about it. Normally, except for the three of us.
Well,
I
you
want
know-
water underneath it because it's waterproof.
Usually, yeah, most phones are pretty waterproof now, unless
I'd probably put soap on it too.
You know what I did one time? I don't wonder if you remember this. It was Memorial Weekend. We were at Union Station for the fireworks. And this was like 3 years ago. I was pretty tipsy. And I had to go to the bathroom, so I used the porta potty. And I was holding my phone like this.
Oh,
So
boy.
naturally, I dropped it on the floor of the porta potty.
not in the toilet.
Okay.
Not in the toilet.
Okay.
No,
That's
just
a little
on the
different.
floor. But the floor
That's still
is
gross.
covered in pee. Like it's soaking
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
wet.
That's still
And
gross.
I was like, oh no. So I picked my phone up and I put it like that before I realized what I had done. And I was like I said, I had been drinking. I was pretty tipsy. Like I instantly like burst into tears in the porta potty. Like, what did I just do? I just put everybody's pee water on my face. It's on my hands. It's on my phone.
There was definitely poop in there too.
And I walked out of the porta potty crying, and Gerard was just standing there like, what happened? What just happened?
Yeah.
And I
Did
don't
you
even, do you
did
remember?
touch your phone?
It.
Like, let me see it.
I don't even know what, I
It's
don't
all
remember what
wet.
happened the rest.
I was like,
That tastes like pee.
I'm pretty sure Gerard probably said something like, "That's too late to do anything now." I don't remember how you handled it. I just remember walking out to you crying with my
what were you
phone.
gonna do? Not pick it up?
Well, that's not the problem. The problem was that I put it on my face.
Yeah, that was pretty.
Yeah,
funny.
that's gross. That's nasty.
Yeah. One of the many reasons why I don't drink anymore.
Love you, but go stand over there.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Just like
Don't
run
touch
up
me.
and hug him with pea
Go
juice
cheek
all
to
over my head.
Let's snuggle.
I just missed you so much. Well, I think right after that we went to the ice cream place and I bought like a gallon of butter pecan ice cream from a food truck.
And ate it.
I'm
All
"Yeah,
without
but
washing your hands.
Wipes in there.
All without washing your hands.
Oh,
Hey, Millie.
bad. Hey, puppy. Can you say hi?
Saying hi, pup.
Can you say hi? You're on TV. You're on TV. But yeah, so that's my story for the day.
Ashley's looking forward to Marion's Pizza also in
Hell
in
yeah.
Ohio.
Is it like controversial? Do a lot of people not like it?
No. Oh, you know what? No,
Here's the thing.
our
I think you have to be from there and have grown up with it to really appreciate it.
I
Our
loved it. I
friend's
thought
dad
it was
says he
delicious.
hates it, but he's from Chicago.
Who?
Tony's dad. I remember him saying he hates Marion's.
John.
Does he? Because I feel like I've had it with him plenty of times.
Oh, he eats it. I remember him saying that he hates it.
I
He's-
loved it, but I like that thinner pizza. I like the square cut. I like the crumbly sausage.
I like the wrap, the bunny poo.
And you order it well done so that
Oh,
you get
yeah.
a crispier
A
crust.
little burnt. Yeah.
I would pick Marion's. This is going to be controversial. I would pick Marion's over Luminati's any day.
Two different types of
Yeah,
pizza.
it's
I just like Chicago style. I'll eat it. Like I don't hate it. It's pizza, but it's not my favorite. Like it's not.
It's a different
not
style.
Real pizza
it's
to me.
yeah, it's like that's like comparing burgers to steaks.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know?
good one.
Burgers you're gonna eat with your hands. Steaks you're not gonna. Well, I've eaten a steak with my hand, but you're typically not
Yeah,
gonna eat
I
a
have
steak
to.
with your hand. I have Chicago style pizza with my hands, but I don't like doing it too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like Marion's though, and I'm excited to try the donuts.
Yeah, Bills.
Yep. Bill's Donuts. Yeah, so
Oh,
Ashley
my tea
hasn't
water's
had.
going off.
Oh, that's what that is. She's about to set the kitchen on fire. But she hasn't had Bill's Donuts because the one time she came to Ohio, it was
Ooh,
4th of July weekend and Bill's was closed.
that's
It was
not cool.
not because it was 4th of July, but I don't know if they were remodeling or what, but it was closed, so she didn't get to try Bill's Donuts.
I think it was
Yeah,
because
that's not cool at all.
the parade or whatever was using the parking lot. Was that
No, they
what
would
it
be.
is?
They were remodeling.
Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've
Yeah,
never.
you'd find a way to
I'm
walk
excited.
there if that was the case.
Yeah.
I'm excited to try Bill's Donuts.
I haven't had a donut since Bill's Donuts last year.
Um,
Yeah, I don't think I have.
I've had donuts a few times because before I left SMC, I was every once in a while I'd get donuts for some of my customers.
Well, that picture that Christina sent of the line, and that was at nighttime.
Yeah, did
Yeah,
I
that
say
happens.
that?
That was crazy.
What's
'Cause
fun
that
is
was
that
a
they'll,
lo-
they'll close. Bills will close for like, I don't know, a few hours on Thanksgiving. And then people will go straight from Thanksgiving dinner to standing in line outside Bills.
Yup,
And they'll
yup.
build up a line.
Well, you know,
We might be some of those people.
I'm not a big pie person. I'm not really a big fruit pie. I like pecan pie, but it's not like I have to have it. I would take a donut over.
I would
Like
take,
a-
I would also,
a pie.
I'll take Bill's Donuts over any Thanksgiving type pie.
I would agree with you on that. What is that?
Here's what I want to know, and we already kind of talked about it, but we're just gonna go ahead and talk about it again because I forgot I had this. Are you going to be trying where to go? This
Is this mac and cheese?
mac and cheese ways is what it's called, It's like a chili spaghetti, but instead of the spaghetti, it's macaroni and cheese underneath.
I'm
the
practically
chili and
drooling
cheese.
right now just looking at
I know,
it.
like my mouth is watering.
Can I get that
Can't
without
wait
the
to try that.
chili?
Oh my god, get out of here.
Yeah, no.
I found a way to enjoy Skyline.
Yeah, you have to eat it outside.
When it's snowing out.
We'll sit by the window so you can look inside. We'll just look at you like
Just like standing by the window
an
staring at you.
outsider. Like,
You might as well go to
Yeah,
Gene and
she
Jude's
didn't
in
want the chili,
Chicago
so
and
we
ask
sent her
for
outside.
ketchup.
No, I'm gonna try Coney this time.
Yep.
Conies are great.
Didn't you try Coney last time or no?
No,
Oh. I know you tried the spaghetti.
I didn't hate it, but I wouldn't eat it again.
I think you'll like the cheese Coney better.
I think that's the way to go. That's what everybody I've talked to about it has said. Do the Coney. It's better for beginners.
I've heard they have like three-way like baked potatoes and then like fries, which
Yeah,
would be
brother
good,
will have
except for I'm not there enough to try it because I want my normal.
They've had fries for a while, and I
Yeah.
don't want to sacrifice the spaghetti or the conies to try
Right.
something.
I would do the baked potato. I would try that.
I've made one before, but I've never ordered one at Skyline because I want my normal.
Well, because
I guess we can order fries and just share it.
That's true to try.
Yeah.
Because I don't want a whole one to myself.
Like I love baked potato, like chili baked potatoes.
Yeah.
So I would try the baked potato. Maybe that would be good.
I've had like the take home Skyline like out of a can or a pouch, and I've put that on a baked potato before. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
But yeah, you could just
But
mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese ways. I think it's gonna be the first time in at least 15 years, if not 20, that I've had something at Skyline that wasn't either a three-way spaghetti or a cheese coney.
Is this your sister's picture?
Yeah.
When did she go there today or yesterday?
Yesterday.
Probably both.
Or both?
Yes.
That's all they've been eating is Skyline and Marion's for the past 4
Paul-
days.
Paul said he loved it. Christina said she didn't like it as much.
The mac and cheese.
She said her first 2 bites were really good, and then it was too rich.
Yeah.
But
Which I don't
Christina
get, 'cause it's just-
loves Skyline though, so
Yeah, she loved the spaghetti too, so I don't see why it would be all that different.
That's why
too much cheese.
it's something that it has to be the mac and cheese with her.
Like she probably just likes her classic order. And
I'm gonna try it. It looks pretty good.
I would try it.
Mac and cheese.
Yeah, dude, let's split it. We'll split a 3-way spaghetti and a 3-way mac and cheese.
Yep, sounds good to me.
And I'll be outside eating my mac
And you'll
and
be
cheese.
outside. I'll just look at you like every family has one.
It's like raining on me.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, you can just go to Kroger and get a blue box and make that shit. It's like $1.
Yeah, I get crap. You get
Every
easy mac.
family has one. Ouch. Dagger to my heart.
Oh, I can't wait to go to Skyline. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. I'm more excited about the donuts and the pizza.
They're right across
Oh, I
the street
can't
from
wait
each
for
other
the
too.
donuts either.
That's a cool part.
What's that?
They're right across the street from each other, Marion's and Bill's.
Yes.
Oh.
We will go to Bill's tomorrow night when we get in because they're open 24
We
hours.
all will go.
We're all going. We might go
I
to a
haven't had a
bar.
donut in a year.
We're definitely going to Bill's.
Well, 'cause
I'm probably
you
having
land,
2.
You land at 11,
I land at 10:45 p.m.
and then how long of a drive is it?
That's probably at least an hour.
Yeah, I was saying.
I've never flown into Cincinnati before, or out of Cincinnati.
It's actually
It's actually Kentucky.
It's actually Kentucky. CVG it's actually Covington, Kentucky. I mean, it's literally right across the river, but
Yeah.
or basically right across the river. But yeah, technically it's in Kentucky.
So that timing might work out if they'll probably pick me up at 11:30 ish,
Yeah,
and then we'll get back to Centerville around 0:30 to 1 p.m. to 1 a.m.
I don't
So
know.
might
What time
work
are
out-
we
might
planning
work out.
on leaving?
time wise with you guys.
Don't
I
know.
don't know.
We'll be there
Depends on
sometime.
how work goes. I'm hoping to be able to leave pretty early and get on the road as soon as possible. Wow, we have not covered anything today.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's probably my fault.
Yeah,
No,
this
it's
turned into like a family catch-up call.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing you're doing a. Can I say it's a bonus episode this week?
Yes, we already talked
It's a
about it.
good thing you're doing a bonus episode this week.
Spoiler!
Spoiler alert!
Spoiler alert.
No, we already talked about that. We're going to record an extra episode this week, just in time. It's probably going to be a lot about the game on Saturday. Well, no, it'll be a review of Thanksgiving.
We could be happy, we could be sad.
Yeah.
So what day are you guys doing the bonus episode?
We'll probably record on Friday and release on Saturday.
Okay.
That is after the Bears-Lions game. Another Michigan team that we're playing in football.
Yeah.
I have an Ohio State outfit I'm wearing.
Awesome.
Who are you taking? Bears versus Lions? You think?
Lions.
Yeah, me too.
I'll wear Bears gear.
They might be in the Super Bowl this year. They are looking very good.
The Lions.
But I will say I am fairly pleased, not so much with the first 3 quarters of the Bears games for the offense, but they seem to be looking pretty good in the fourth quarter. Usually it's too late, but
Yeah.
and it's starting to track, like we've talked about this before. We both agree that Caleb Williams was pretty
Not the right
overhyped, but he should have been doing better than the position he's been put in. And thankfully they fired a coach mid-season in Shane Waldron, and all of a sudden Caleb's looking a lot better just in the last 2 weeks. So here we go. But Saturday is the game.
I'm excited.
The biggest rivalry in all of sports.
I'm not even a big fan of either team necessarily, but I'm excited to just watch an Ohio State game in Ohio.
Yeah, we just got to find a
And
place that's not the
I'm
same place that we watched the last 2 years.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
excited to watch Christina watch the game because I've heard stories about Gerard tells me that she yells more than he does, and I feel like I have to see it to believe it.
You and Paul might be sitting at your own table because
Ours might get messy.
you're going to be too well behaved.
Me and Paul might go to a different restaurant altogether. Let's go somewhere that doesn't
Is
have
there
a
anywhere
TV.
that's not showing the game?
We
There's
went
a
that place.
couple years ago, I just got up and I walked out, and just went for a walk in the middle of the game because I was just too stressed. I think it was halftime. I was like, I'm just going to go for a walk and I need to be alone with my thoughts.
Yeah, no, we'll find a new place to
I'm excited to experience
watch this year. Yeah.
the Ohio State fans
Oh, man.
live in their home state.
It's a good thing you aren't drinking because there's definitely been years where we take shots every time they score.
Oh, I'll be the DD for everyone. It'll be fun. I'll record everybody.
I'm excited. I'm excited to go back to Ohio and go see everybody, watch the Buckeyes game
The
in
weather's
Ohio.
going to suck, though. That's the
What's
only
that?
part. The weather's going to suck. It's going to be rain, and snow.
I hope it snows. I haven't seen snow in like 2 years because we got 0 snow last year.
We had a little bit.
Did we?
Yeah, but it was in the 60s the next day, so it
Yeah.
didn't really last. But I'm excited.
It's going to
I
be
am
cold.
excited for the snow.
Wow.
It's going to be so cold.
Saturday's going to be 28 as the high.
Do you?
I'm
Oh,
not ready
you know
for
what?
that.
I can bring you a coat to borrow while you're there.
Oh,
while you're in
yeah.
town.
What are you going to land in? Flip-flops and a tank top?
I have a coat. It's made for more California winter.
We were talking about this the other day. I was like,
Is it a coat or a Baja?
Are all of Chicago's or all of Alex's winter clothes in Chicago?
Yes.
Pretty much. Or I just don't
Actually,
have
yes.
them. Like, I don't have shoes that are made for snow.
Well, you have that. Don't you have like a wool coat, like that pea coat? Is that in Chicago? Or
That's the one
do
I'm
you have-
bringing over. But that's like It's made for California winters.
Oh, I'll bring you a coat tomorrow.
So I just layer up. Really.
What's
Bless
that?
you. I just layer
Thank
up
you.
underneath.
Yeah.
Drink more rum. You'll be fine.
I could do that too.
I just got a new coat, so I'll bring I have like my North Face coat that you can
Oh, bring
borrow.
it. Doesn't take a whole lot of room.
Yeah. It's not like it's gonna be packed. I'll just be thrown on top of stuff. So. You need a hat?
Nah, I got beanies
Okay.
And
Yeah.
hair.
and hair.
Gloves. Hair.
Oh, I don't have gloves. At least I don't think so.
Think. I'll have to check.
We have a bunch of. I'm sure we have plenty.
We can probably find some gloves, or they're
I
cheap.
probably have a scarf. It's probably full of dust right now, but
You know what? I have a pair of Tita Bumpings gloves that are like men's gloves, but they're so warm.
Yep.
So
Aren't they like red?
no, well, I do have a pair of red ones from her, but I have a pair of brown ones that I
when
think
you wear
are
them,
actually.
do you hear her voice?
She speaks to me.
Give me back my gloves.
That's not what it is. It's the fur.
Yeah, whenever I wear the.
I just
fur.
hear someone speaking Filipino all the time when I wear these. I don't know what she's saying.
I don't know what she's saying, but I don't think she's happy. Give the fur back. No, the gloves though are really warm, and I think they are men's gloves because they're pretty big. But your mom gave them to me, so that's what I tell Tita Bumping.
It's your sister's fault.
Your sister gave them to me. I promise I'll
Go
take
hunt
care
her.
of them.
She's bored. She's not doing anything.
Yeah.
She can't run. She can't walk too well. She's not
she's
gonna
not
run
gonna
away
use
from you.
She's not going to use it.
Well, when I wear the fur, I show everybody Tita Bumping's name that's embroidered inside, and I tell people about her. So I feel like she would appreciate me wearing
She's
the fur.
right next to me.
She's with me when I wear
She
it.
was actually excited when Ashley was going to borrow the fur from mom, but she was also like, make sure she gives it back to your mom so your mom can wear it.
And your
Like,
mom was like, I don't want it back. So,
I was like,
but she saw the
Okay.
pictures of me wearing it.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
She's glad you wore it.
I
She's glad
love it.
She was glad somebody wore it, and she liked you, so she was glad you wore it.
I'm probably going to wear it to Gerard's Christmas party next week, too. I love it. I wear it any chance I can get. It makes
Yep.
me feel bougie.
We'll talk
I
more
have
about
Tita
that one.
Bumping's back scratcher.
Does she speak to you?
No, but if I bleed, she's mad at me. She's mad at me. Oh!
Oh. All right. Well, if you heard the chime, that means we have crossed our normal
It was like 15 minutes
time
ago.
to start getting into our closing thoughts. So we'll cover a little bit more in the bonus episode. But appreciate you guys being with us. Getting into closing thoughts, Ashley, would you like to share a closing thought for this week's episode?
Happy Thanksgiving to everybody, and safe travels if you're going out of town visiting family. Especially tomorrow night. I feel like tomorrow night's a big drinking holiday still. I know it was when I was in my 20s. So if you're out and about, be careful. Don't drink and drive.
She's talking about Wednesday night. I guess say tonight because we're releasing tonight or on Wednesday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Be safe tonight. Don't drink and drive. Call an Uber, and enjoy your family time. Happy Thanksgiving.
Go ahead, Alex. What you got?
It would be nice to be in a location where pizza is real. It's not some shit they put together here in Southern California.
Is there avocado on the
Given
pizza?
I've had St. Louis pizza, and that is absolute garbage.
Yeah, St. Louis pizza sucks.
That's like a Lunchable with ketchup, and then they put it in the microwave.
I like St. Louis pizza.
Oh,
No.
oh, gross.
It's disgusting.
It's like you're okay if you have a few small pieces and that's it, and then eat something else. But
Yeah,
man,
I
now
can
we have
eat
to
it,
work. We
but I
we
don't like
housed
it.
like a couple
I like it.
pizzas.
Everybody, yeah. So living here
Here
in living in the same opposite side, but same state. You know, St. Louis pizza is popular here in Kansas City too, and everybody's like, "Oh, do you not like it because of the Provel cheese?" Like, what? No, it's the sauce. The sauce is trash.
The sauce
Like,
is
the
trash.
sauce is delicious. It's so sweet. I'm like, it sucks.
I
They're
like
like,
it.
you guys don't have real pizza here.
Well, that's true. But
There is real pizza here. There's some pretty good pizza places, but not the St. Louis style pizza.
all California's pizza is like avocado toast.
It's like artisan. Like, dude, get that shit out of here.
California Pizza Kitchen.
And it costs like 4 times as much.
Yeah.
They want to be all fancy.
Well, if you charge more, it's better for you. It's science.
All right, my closing thoughts. Drive safe, drink lots, eat more. This is not the diet down weekend. This is a time to enjoy being with your family, giving thanks for having freedom, having family, having loved ones. Enjoy the time. Leave the politics wherever it is you came from. And just enjoy the family, because family's family, whether you guys agree on politics or not. And lastly, beat Michigan. Go Buckeyes.
Woohoo!
We're going to call that a show, guys.
Hi, puppy.
If you haven't already, please feel free to leave a comment if you are a fan of the team up north. Go F yourself, but also feel free to leave a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when we release early, late, on time, or have bonus episodes. If you don't like being public, you can also email us ideas at gagepodcast@gmail.com. And we're going to call that a show. Stay tuned because, like I said, it's Wednesday. Travel safe. Tune in again Saturday morning before the game so that you can hear our thoughts on not only how Thanksgiving went, but how we believe the Ohio State-Michigan game is going to go. Until then, be safe, everybody. We'll see you on Saturday. Adios. You guys throw your towel. Throw your towel, dude.
What?
I gotta wait for the
Alex.
music.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the music. Did I tell you I'm an amateur at this? Yep, I'm an amateur. There we go. There we go.
That's the
Now
cue.
we can sign off.
Oh, that was so bad.
Do it again. Do it again. See you guys. Happy Thanksgiving, guys.
There's some privacy in here.